big hobbies guy. And I want you to get yourself a hobby. Hobbies are like vitamins to your life. It's just something always to look forward to. You don't have, you know, a lot of kids sometimes will say, what to do. And once you get into a hobby, you always have something to do. In fact, sometimes there's not enough time for everything you want to do. Okay? And of course, I have been terribly blessed in that I went from playing around with string a little bit to I'm doing this. Okay? And I hope I can do it, you know, 75 and pudding. But we'll see. Okay? The other thing, I guess, I would, with yanking it through, there's an awful lot of things in life that you have to drill it. I know in wrestling you get it, basketball you get it, football, a lot of these sports you're going to get it. And the thing that we always say at the end, and that's what you got to try and keep in mind is, you like the result. You love the result. In fact, the biggest joy for me is when they send me pictures like that, because I never get to participate in that anymore. I can't climb or do all that stuff anymore. So, okay? All right, so take a word from an old man. Get yourself a hobby. You know, it's crafts, it's music, singing, instrumental, gardening, cooking, mechanics. There's just so many things that if you have interest in and you find your ability, you have to find your ability. It takes a while sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't come right away. Sometimes you got to do it and do it and do it. And all of a sudden it's there. Prime example is when I started the wrestling team. I have one guy who had touched a mat. Squeaky Wilson. We call him Squeaky Wilson. Nobody else had. And we lost every meet. 2 years. Every meet. So you know my job was, come on guys, keep it up. It'll come, it'll come, it'll come. And finally the third year we broke even. And we went on from there. And of course Mr. Smith took over and really done great. So that's a good example of how some of these things do take time. And just hang in there. You know, you'll get where you want to be. God bless.